All right, welcome back to part two of the Elf Barbarian's adventures. In the first part, we entered in over by the Lonely Mountains and found a shrine on one of the mountain peaks and evaded the wraith and a dragon as we made our way up through the oak wood and the ancient hole where we found the trove and looted it and got some awesome stuff before coming through the mountains here in the narrow ridges. And that goes there. And then coming up and discovering the dwarven ruins. We took out some dragons in the narrow ridges too, with some lucky rolls for sure. And now we're down in the dwarven ruins looting for treasures. As we are now on top of the chamber, we found it. And we're going to start looting it. And then we've also heard rumors that the horde is nearby as well. So here we are, turn 11. I went ahead and set up the chamber and the horde decks over here to get started. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with a loot roll, my bonus loot roll from my symbol of greed that I found, and see what we get. And we're gonna get the fourth treasure down at the chamber, which has 3 deep treasures and 3 treasures. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Oop, jeez. I am still not mastered one-handed card manipulation here. Here we go. I'll get that top treasure. And it's gonna be, that's cool. Brogans of the Birds. That lets me fly during combat, and I get 1 fly action per turn. So we're going to equip those, and we're going to get a legend point and 5 fame for finding those. And that is going to be a cool treasure to use. So we're going to do, that was our bonus loot action. We're going to do another loot and see what else is in the chamber here. We're going to get the second treasure down. So far, Brent's pretty lucky. No curses or anything like that happening quite yet. Got a deep treasure. The Dancing Sword, which is also an epic treasure. One cool thing about this is it does give you an extra attack speed. So, I mean, I could desperately use a little more attack speed on here with max at 2. But you're pretty limited in the damage that it does. So I'm going to get the points for it. It's an epic treasure, so I'll get the points and the fame for it. But I just don't think it makes sense to equip this right now. I'm digging this Armageddon hammer for my Barbarian. It's such a good fit. I'm going to hold on to the Dancing Sword for now. All right, so that was my second loot action. So my first one was free, and then so my third loot action, also second treasure down. So that's still going to be a deep treasure. So let's see what we get here. The Robo, nice. That's a great thing for a Barbarian. So this is going to give me another heart, as long as I have this equipped. So let's go ahead and dig out a heart and get that in my healthy box. So now, I mean, I don't need armor as much because there aren't that many things that'll hit you for 4 damage. But, so that's great for a Barbarian. Okay, that was my third loot. The first one was free, so this is going to be my fourth loot, but my third real action. And the fourth down, which actually fails. So we'll try one more. No, we're not. We're going to sneak. What am I crazy? I'm crazy. So we're going to sneak for that last action, and then we'll roll the summoning die and and see what happens. We got bones and monsters return. So sight monsters and caves and roar is what we are looking for. But so we didn't get anything. So that will be turn 12. Let's see. We got 3 treasures left here. We could try to get a little bit more, or we could try to go loot the horde real quick. We're gonna have to search for that though. Why don't we just go ahead and search and discover that path while no monsters are on us? So let's go ahead and search for our first action. No. Second action. That one came off the board. All right. Third. Oof. And we found that secret pathway, but now we're going to sneak for our last action. Okay. So now we're going to roll the summoning die. You know, let's see, we're on the chamber. The guardian of the chamber is the Titan, and he is fast, and he's got 4 health. So just kind of keep in mind what we're up against here, and he will try to teleport me. Okay, so I'm basically thinking aloud if I should try to alert or sneak, and I think sneaking is the way to go. And we do get an adult dragon. Yep, we get 2 adult dragons are going to land on us. So here they come. And again, I'm not super fast. My attack speed is not great for flying animals, and they can do fireballs. So I think, especially with 2 of them that can shoot fireballs at me, I think my best move right now is to try to remain hidden. So we're going to roll the hide check, and we're going to pass that hide check. So we are going to move on to turn 13. And I think we're going to move out over to the horde. So we're now in a cave clearing. So we're only gonna have 3 actions. So the first one was that move. And now I'm gonna do a search to see if we can find the horde. We know it's around here somewhere in this cave. We're only gonna get 1 chance to find it before I have to sneak. And I did not find it. And I will sneak on this last one. So the horde, again, is going to be guarded by the great drake, who is going to be tough to beat if I have to fight him. So let's see what we get here. We're going to roll the summoning die now. And we got plains and bones. So that's not going to bring any monsters to us. So we're going to go to turn 14. And that means I'm going to try to search for the horde again. Here we go. Nope. No. Now here's the question in Dragon's Down. Do you go for it, or do you sneak and play it safe? And I'm going to sneak and play it safe. And so we're going to roll the summoning die. I'm snuck. Let's see what we get. Oh no. 3 adult dragons. And in addition to that, so we're going to grab these 3 adult dragons that are going to come land on me. And in addition to that, these 2 adult dragons are going to come and land on me. So I now have 5 dragons flying around me as I search for the horde. Luckily I snuck, I guess. So we're gonna roll the summoning die, or sorry, we're gonna roll the hide die and see what happens here. I could just make my way out of this tile and make my way down to the mines, which might be the smart way to go. I'm just kind of getting up and looking at my options here. I'd have to find a secret passage to go up this way, which would require me staying and searching for a little bit, or I can get right out into the deep woods and, you know, make my way that way. I could even enchant this tile and make my way over to the sanctuary, which is not a bad idea either. So let's do that. So turn 15. We're gonna have to give up on our hopes for the horde for right now and just kind of play it safe. All right, we're gonna do 1. So we have giant spiders and orcs can come to me. I think, so I could keep moving around this way and eventually make my way to the mine. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to enchant this tile and I'll be exposed and just got to hope nothing comes to me. So that's 3 actions to, oh, I can't do that. I started in a cave. I walk that, I take that back. So I've got 1. What do I want to do? You know what? I will play it safe a little bit and I'll sneak an alert. So that's, there we go. Okay. And let's roll it up. And I got 3 giant spiders are coming my way. Yikes. All right, well, I've snuck and alerted. Let's look at these guys. They're slow on the attack. And when they flip, they are deadly. Just deadly. They're easy to kill if you can hit them. So I think what I'm gonna do is see if I stay hidden. Yeah, let's see if I stay hidden. And we might want to attack these guys next round. Maybe we will use that dancing sword. Okay. So I do stay hidden. Again, I get to ignore that. The 1 by being hidden, by having stuck, I mean. So I'm not going to fight him this round. I think I'm going to go turn 16. I'm going to sneak. And then I got to roll a high check. Oof. I'm snuck, and I will enchant this turn. So there we go. All right, and now we'll roll the monster die, the summon die. Hopefully nothing else comes. No. So stench and monsters return. That actually will get rid of all these dragons up on the horde, so it clears off the horde. Makes it a little safer up there. All right. So, oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't alert. I mean, I didn't, yeah, when I alerted, I didn't change out weapons last time. So I think, yeah, I'm not going to fight these guys. They're just they move too fast for me. If it was 1, I'd go for it. Maybe even 2. But 3 spiders, not good for me. So I'm already hidden. I passed my hide check. So we're going to move on. Turn 17. 2, 3, and let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and alert in case they come and attack. And I'm going to get rid of the Armageddon hammer. And alert lets me kind of reshuffle my weapons and inventory. So I'm going to pull out that dancing sword and a shield. Put that back on here. Okay. So now the Armageddon hammer is in my backpack. Okay. And now we're going to roll the die. So here we go. So I did 2, 3, and alert. Here we go. And we did not roll anything. All right. Turn 18. Here we go. Continuing our long route to the sanctuary. 1, 2. Let's see what we found here. A treasure. So we'll just pull a treasure off the treasure deck. And I've got the Bauble of Intelligence. You know what? I'm going to replace the Codex of Cognition with that for now, in case I need to do some trading at the sanctuary. So okay, we did 1, 2. I wonder if I can enchant this tile and get there faster. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to sneak an alert here. And we're going to have more spiders and owlbears. And just so we know what owlbears look like, they have 3 health, so I can also kill those with the dancing sword as well. All right, so sneak and alert. And let's roll up. We got nothing. We needed bones or woods, and I didn't get any of those. So now we're on turn 19. Okay. So for turn 19, I'm going to use 3 actions to go here and enchant this. You know what? I didn't actually throw down magic on the board when I enchanted last time, so let me go back and do that. So we have magic on the board here where I enchanted earlier, and magic on the board here where I enchanted just now. All right, so 3 actions to enchant, and then I'm going to alert with my last action. Okay. There we go. We're gonna roll the summon die. This is turn 19. And we got Cade, and we did get bones, so we've got 2 owlbears are coming. Okay. So they're gonna come on me. And I'm going to see if I stay hidden or not. And I actually do stay hidden, but I'm going to fight them. They are going to do 3 damage if they hit me on this side. So I'm going to reveal myself. Let me go and just use this token. And I'll target this guy first, and they'll both target me back. And let's go ahead and enter combat. So choose my tactics. I will play, I get 6 that I can play. And let's see, I'll do 2 here. And I'll play, so they're currently attacking with attack speed of 0. If they flip, they do attack speed of 1, but look at that damage they do. So I at least want to have 1 in my maneuver speed, which, you know, kind of have to do anyway. So I'll do 2 here. And then let's see if I can zoom out a little bit. There we go. Zoom out. Okay. And then one here. So I don't really have another cube I can play. I guess I alerted for no real reason. Okay, so there's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have, I've got, because of this, I've got 3 attack speed and 1 maneuver speed. Okay, so again, close the distance. I'm going to attack first. I've got, with the dancing sword, attack length of 6. Well, let's see if they flip. Either way, they don't have an attack length greater than 0, but we do need to see if they flip. So owlbear 1, who I'm targeting, does not flip. Owlbear 2 does not flip. So my attack goes off first against owlbear 1. It's going to be an auto hit. My attack speed 3 versus 2. Again, I get that attack speed because of these 2 cubes and then the one already on the dancing sword. And he has 3 health with no armor. So the 2 might cubes and the 1, we call that the, oh man, the 1 sharpness is going to do it. Okay. So he's dead. I'm gonna get 8 fame for that. And then the next owlbear is going to attack me. He's going to have attack speed of 0. And I have a maneuver speed of 1. So he needs to roll double hits to get me. And if he gets me, he'll definitely get me. That's 3 damage is no joke. And he got me. So I'm going to take that 3 damage right on, just on my body where I have 4 hearts. So I compare the damage versus my healthy hearts. 3 is less than this, so it does not kill me, but it does wound me. And I will wound my magic cube. Okay. And then that is a round of combat. So the next round of combat, I'm going to target him. And I'm going to keep the same tactics. Again, that's what it looks like. 2 on the dancing sword, 2 attack, and 1 on maneuver, and then the extra attack speed on my dancing sword. And so we'll see if he flips or not. So we're going to roll him. He does not flip. So again, my attack will go off first and auto hit him. My attack speed of 3 versus his maneuver speed of 2. And I'll get 8 fame for that. So a lot of Dragons Down is just picking the right battles for your character. So there's 5, and avoiding the dangerous ones if possible. And 5, there we go. Okay, turn 20. We're gonna make our way to the sanctuary. Well, at least the sanctuary tile this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll go ahead and draw the civilization tokens for the sanctuary. See who's here. We've got empty and, oh my gosh, nobody's even there. What a disaster. That's unfortunate. So we've got no merchants there to trade with. Just the acolytes, just some natives there. So I won't be able to get any missions, won't be able to sell or buy treasures or items or anything here. So I think we're just going to have to, in turn 21, next time, we're going to move on and keep on searching around. So I think in turn 1, I didn't really use these last time. I picked up these Brogans of the Birds, which just lets me fly 1 time. So I'm going to fly down to the dark passes down here on my first move. And because there's only 1 clearing that is not a cave, I will automatically land there. So we're going to land on turn on this clearing 5 here, and we'll pull a cave token to see what we find, and it is a gate on 3. So not too much there. And that is my one flight for the turn. I don't want to go into the caves. I don't think that'll ruin my actions for the turn. It'll limit it at least. And so I'm going to make my way up here, 2, 3, and then I'm going to sneak as my last action. Yeah, sneak. Okay, so we'll roll the summoning die and see what shows up. We can do giant spiders and owlbears can show up here. Oop, I rolled a sneak die. So we didn't get either one, so we are safe for right now. So the next thing I can do is I can go back into, I think what I'm going to do is go this way. So I'll either land, I can fly one more time each turn. I'm going to either land here or in this clearing up there. And I actually hope I land up in that clearing, in clearing 3. So we'll say it's a random thing. So I'll say if I'm going to roll d6, 1, 2, 3, I land here. 4, 5, 6, I land up in clearing 3. So let's go ahead and roll that. So this is my first action of turn 22. All right, 5. So we do get to go up here. We will land in clearing 3. So that was first movement. And then the second movement will go here and see what's up in the mountains here. We're going to pull a wilderness token. And we found another site. So we'll put that here. And let's see what site we got. Here we go. The catacombs. And I am on the catacombs. It is not a mountain clearing. It's on a mountain tile, but it's not a mountain clearing. So I don't get my advantage here for searching. So one's fly to here, 2, so I get 2 chances, well, up to 2, to find the catacombs. So we'll roll these dice, see if we find it. Not even close. I am going to sneak. Let's see if we can get giants and juvenile dragons here. Let's just see. Again, I've got the dancing sword equipped. So dancing sword will kill a juvenile dragon, and it will also kill a giant. So those are good matchups for me then. Although juvenile dragon will be, no, I can hit him. So we're going to sneak though. You know what? I'm not going to sneak. No, I'm just going to search again. 4th action, search. Well, I wasted it. Let's see if anybody comes for me. So bones and mountains will. Oh, and I'm on a site. I didn't really consider that, did I? Okay, well, let's see what happens. What's the worst that could happen? Nothing came. I got lucky. All right. Turn 23. So we're going to keep searching. There's 1 roll. 2. There we go. So we did find it. That is going to get me closer to my goal. And now we will start looting. So we're looting the chamber. No, catacombs. That's going to have 2 deep treasures and 5 treasures. So I'll go ahead and set up that deck. So there's 5 treasures and 2 deep treasures. Here we go. Okay. All right, so we did 2 actions to find it, and now we get to, I'll do my 1 free loot action. I'll get the 4th treasure down. 2, 3, 4. There's my 4th treasure. And it is, oh, a fireball. that's kind of fun. Let's, you know, I'm not really using my Orb of Farsight. Let's go ahead and get Fireball in there. Okay. And so now that was my free Symbol of Greed action. So this will be my kind of third real action, my 2 searches, and then this, which is, I will take the top treasure. Ooh, the Band of Sagacity. That will, takes a yellow cube to get, I've got to go look up what that does, but I don't really need it until I have a yellow cube to play on here. So I'm going to go ahead and get the legend points and the fame for this. All right. I can look up what the Band of Sagacity does real quick, I guess, just for completeness sake. Okay, sorry, I looked up what that does. If you put a yellow cube on it, it lets you re-roll a hit die against you or by you 1 time per combat round, but you have to have placed a cube there at the beginning of the combat round. So there you go. But I don't have a yellow cube, so I can't really use it right now. All right, and so for my last action, I'm going to, I'm just gonna keep on searching and looting. Because I think I can take a giant or a juvenile dragon, to be honest. 5 and 1. So I'll take the 5th treasure down, which is now the last treasure. Ooh, and it's a spell book. Maybe I'll get a purple spell. Ooh, I did get a purple spell. So I can learn this for a point, and for points, Legend Point 5 Fame. So I will, I have to have the spell book equipped to be able to do that. I'll probably alert later to do that. So we'll put that in our backpack now. And that was all my actions for this turn. And we are going to roll the summoning die and see if anybody comes and tries to attack me now. Over here, here we go, in the barriers. So we're gonna roll the summoning die. And we did not get any monsters this turn. Let's see, there are 4 treasures left in the catacombs. So we are going to keep on looting. We're on turn 24 now. So we get my 1 free loot. And I'll take the bottom treasure. The Potion of Relief, which will cure a curse. That's pretty good. Put that in the backpack. Let's see, there are now 3 treasures left. I'll try to get 1 more. Nope. So that was my first I used the bonus. That was my regular action. So we've got 3 more actions left. Okay. So now I've gotten down to just regular treasures. Belt of Expansion. That lets me hold extra stuff on it. So I get to equip that. And I'll be able to add stuff there and have it ready to play. Okay. And I'm going to use my last 2 actions to move over here. No, I'm gonna fly. All right, I'm gonna fly to the keep. So we'll roll a die, 1 through 4. Let's see where I land. I land on the 3rd. Okay, so that was 1 bonus action, 2 searches, a fly, and I cannot move to the keep, so I'm just going to, you know what? I'm going to alert and, no, I think I'm good. That'll be the end of my turn. Oh, you know, I'm sorry, I did roll a monster's return earlier. I never returned these giant spiders to the game, so let me clear that up real quick. I just didn't see them there. All right, so we'll roll dice. And there's the monster's return again. Oop, I just bumped it. It was there. And we're on turn 25. Okay, and I'm going to reveal the 2 civilization tokens here. So we have the Scholar and the Crone are here at the keep. They're both right there. And so I'm going to fly to the keep. It's only 1 movement because I'm flying. I don't have to pay the 2 movement to get onto the clearing. And then I will, let's see, the knights are going to want a lot of money. And then I'm going to get, I do have monsters totaling over 50. Sorry, over 30. I've got, let's see, I've got, yeah, here's 20 there and Juvenile Dragon. That's actually all these, 38 total. So I'm going to have to trade with, let's trade with the Scholar. I've got a lot of cunning, the brain symbols. See, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 brain symbols. So that makes sense to, well, actually the Crone, like, they both like cunning. This is a good place for me. But we'll do the Scholar, 4 treasures, 2 items, and 4 missions. Set up his deck, 4 treasures, 2 items, and 4 missions. Okay. And so the 1 move as my second action is to do this. So he's got spell scrolls, lots of spell scrolls. I don't know if I need him right here. He's an epic treasure I could purchase, chainmail, and a buckler. And then he's got Goblin Blight, kill the goblin, Spider Smiter, and Giant Hunter, kill some giants, and Dwarven Foe. Let's see, so what I really need to do right now is sell a bunch of stuff to him. So let's look at what I don't want. So I've got 8 gold. I need 40 gold. So I need 32 gold. So there's 11. I might keep my battle axes for right now, but there's 10 right there. I could Saber the Fencers. There's 20. Oh, I don't want to sell my Armageddon Hammer. Let's see. Sorry, I got a lot of cards in my hand. Let me figure out where to put these. Confused. Another battle axe. Okay, I want to keep that for right now. The Orb of Farsight, I can, so there's, let's see, that's 20, 31. And let's sell my, I will sell this. I need this potion of relief in case I get, I'll sell the Band of Sagacity. Okay, so there's 18, 27, 38 gold right there. And I'm holding on to my battle axes that I'm collecting from my fallen comrades. So there, let's see. Yeah, 18, 27, 38 gold. So let's go get some gold. So I need 38, 20, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. Okay. And I'm not going to buy anything this round. I think I'm good. So all this goes back in with the scholar. He's now got these items for later, but I've got money. So for my last action, I will trade in 40 gold that I just recently acquired and show them all of my dead animals, dead monsters that I've killed, and claim this title of Slayer Lord. So I get 2 legend points and 10 fame. So let me go ahead and claim that. 2 legend points and 10 fame. There we go. All right, that is my turn. I'm gonna roll this up. Nothing's really gonna impact me this turn, so now it's turn 26. So I think what I'm gonna do now is try to learn Fireball off of my spell book. So we are going to do that, I need to equip a few things. I need to equip, well, I'm gonna do an alert, which lets me, I'm gonna go ahead and equip my Potion of Relief, the spell scroll, the spell book that had this. I'm gonna have to take off the, treasure. Hopefully I'll just get the igneous flame. Okay, so I've got that. And then I'm also going to equip this Codex of Cognition, which lets me roll. Let me just double check what the double check this Codex of Cognition, make sure I play it correctly. The Codex of Cognition may re-roll 1 die during each learned spell action. So I've alerted from my first action, and now I will roll the spell dice, and I get to re-roll 1 thing. So hopefully the way these work is I want 2 of these. It means I learned the spell. This is a curse, and this is a fail. Okay. So if I want both of them showing spell books, and if I fail to do that, I can re-roll anything showing a curse or a blank. I don't have to re-roll a book, kind of like search action. Okay, so that was this will be my second action. Here we go. And this is my free re-roll because I have the Codex of Cognition. And look at that. I did it. So I learned the spell, which is awesome. And because I did that, I will get a legend point and 5 fame. So let me find that. I pulled it out of the spell book. Here it is. Fireball. And now the only reason I could learn it is because I have a purple cube. And so I could, I'm able to cast it. Yeah, sorry, I had to double check. So the purple cube can be healthy or wounded. It does not have to be a healthy cube. So I do learn the spell. These go back in my backpack. And I get a legend point and 5 fame for doing that. There we go. So I don't know at this point. Let's see, I'm at the end of turn 26. I think I'm actually going to retire here and we'll see how I did. So we'll let the turn end. I'm going to roll the summon die. And of course I'm in a civilization, so nothing comes. And I will now retire. So let's count up my points, see how I did. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to just kind of shift these around and count it up. Okay, there's 5. That's 4, so there's 14 right here. And then we've got 24, that's 8. 9, 10. So this is going to be another 10 legend points. Those are out of the game. Let's see, so that's, and then 8 here. So we retired with a score of 21, 2, 3, 4, 24 legend points, and 8 fame. All right. So this was an interesting run through. We didn't fight too much, but we managed to go all around the board and loot at the Lonely Mountains, all the way through the narrow ridge up to the ancient hole where we found the trove, and down to the narrow ridges where we ran away from some dragons, and up to the chamber. We actually fought some here, didn't we? And we found the dwarven ruins up in the black caves, and found the chamber, and tried to find the horde, but didn't until we ran through the woods to the sanctuary, only to find it empty of vendors. So then we used our Brogans of the Birds boots to fly over back to the barriers where we found the catacombs and looted the catacombs, and ended at the keep where we learned the fireball spell and retired as the Slayer Lord, recognized by the Slayer Lord by the Knights at the Keep. So not a bad run through. Thank you for watching. That was the Elf Barbarian. Hope you enjoyed that. And again, if you any questions, comments, or you spot any errors with this run through, let me know. Happy to make any notes. And if you want me to go slower and talk more through what's going on or what I'm doing, please let me know. Hope you guys are enjoying these playthroughs. I'm really enjoying playing through this game and discovering all the nuances and all the different ways to play this and get points and explore the realms. Appreciate everybody watching. Thanks very much. Bye.